welcome everyone to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, squaring off with another team from the American, the Army Black Knights. The Roadrunners will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cadets offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Taylor wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Takes it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So UTSA's offense will have its first possession of the game. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Fakes to grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying to turn the corner on the left. That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. A designed run for the quarterback. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Pulls it in, it's Watkins. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who is very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Finds his man. It's Allen. It's a seam wide open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners are threatening on first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Intercepted to stop the threat. Past the 50. Past the 30. He's at the touchdown, Black Knights. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Middle Tennessee. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Dropping back, it's McCown. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And first down for the offense.
It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
He's brought down at the 38. Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
UTSA 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Taylor wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
The Black Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Watkins. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Quick completion on the slant. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down.
On to punt it away.
And the returner will be brought down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Back to throw, it's McCown. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Now on second down. Hands it off. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Gets the back moving. To give to the big fullback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. And the Black Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Trying to burn this defensive back. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The give to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Quarterback gets the first down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Dead center perfect. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Indiana is on the wrong end of a steel-toed boot today. This is one of those performances we simply do not see from this program. Embarrassing. They're trailing by 31 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the pressure. On the move, he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. And the return will be knocked down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Allen. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
UTSA.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Watkins. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Taylor wants to throw it. Gonna let it fly. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Blake Field inside Nike Stadium.
The Black Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Roadrunners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll go to the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Motion from the back. He'll ride his man on the option. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Black Knights looking to convert on fourth down. They'll run the option. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. This offense doing business in the red zone. Fullback's got it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Now on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's McCown. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on third down. He's got his man, makes the grab, and he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The give to the back, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Gets it to the back. Shakes off the defender. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Leaves it with the running back. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, UTSA. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Jacksonville State sure is making it look easy today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 17 over Middle Tennessee. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Using his legs, it's Keith. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. They'll send the back in motion. Here comes the option. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. The Black Knights decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Jukes his way for more. Breaks into the open. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Right back to the well. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Give to the fullback. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Black Knights will punt this one away. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll run play action. Gets open down the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Roadrunners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Gets the back moving. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll get him down after a solid return.
But what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drop.
There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Black Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking for a man. It's McCown. Rushes on him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to keep this drive alive. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. They'll snap it from the 38, leaving them with a 55-yard field goal attempt to try to take the lead and win the game. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.